If we lose track of what to say, at least we can hit up some squats.
Grab some chains. I never noticed that background thing is like a CNN or something.
Yeah,
That's
it's
Nickerson.
Gym in
It's
Sacramento,
newsy. It's supposed to be
California.
newsy.
This is Mark Bell's PowerCast, sponsored by thepowermagazine.com.
Why, Nickerson? Why?
And BSN, makers of NO Explode. Look for BSN products at bodybuilding.com, alongside Silent Mike
Look
and
for.
Jim
Oh, they
McDee.
can tell that I
Here's your
text
host,
during this whole
Mark
thing
Bell.
too now. Fuck.
I know.
Everybody now that we're on film can tell that I'm just texting hoes during this entire fucking podcast.
Welcome to the
texting
worst
the whole
idea
time.
ever.
No, this is great. It sounds great. I feel great. The energy's live. I feel like we're at NFL Super Bowl Sunday. You know,
Yeah,
like they're
it's
warming
true.
up behind us,
It's
and
true.
we're fucking talking.
I feel
You
like
could be
these-
Strahan with your gap tooth. And
I feel like these beats make my face look fat.
no, I thought you looked skinny.
Is that what it is?
You came back
Could
from
be.
L.A. with like 30 pounds light.
I took a couple big giant shits in the ocean.
I bet you.
That has to be illegal.
That's not true. Oh shit.
You were
I don't
scared
know.
of the. You were scared of the tar in the
Well,
ocean.
I saw human poop, so I don't know. I don't know what's legal
Oh,
and
I hate
illegal
that.
down there.
I hate that when you're
Bum
riding-
poop.
Bum
There-
poop.
Bums
Oh,
poop in the
God.
ocean.
No, they just poop wherever
You
they
just poop
want.
wherever.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
Where were you down there?
I was in Hermosa Beach.
Oh, Hermosa. Okay.
Someone took a dump on the fucking curb.
That's disgusting.
It was pretty gross.
Yeah, you're foul. You're
Well,
foul
it just
on-
you could tell it wasn't fucking dog shit. You know.
Well, you see that in San Francisco a lot. In fact,
dog shits are gross too.
I was thinking it was last year. Last year on my anniversary, my wife and I went to dinner in San Francisco, and I was walking down the street that had kind of a decline, you know, like a
Right.
grade, a little bit of a grade. I stepped right in a pile of shit
No.
and went right
Man
down.
poop.
Yeah, right down on my ass. It was awful.
Oh my god.
I've never stepped in man poop.
And I think it was actually dog poop, thank God. But you see a lot of human poop
That
around
is disgusting.
in that area of San
My
Francisco.
kids, yeah, they wanted to jump in it.
Hey, by the way, you're on film. You probably shouldn't hold the microphone so gaily.
Hey, I can get mics. I can get mic stands for you guys if you want.
Is this better?
I need a silent mic stand. That's much better.
Would you guys be more comfortable with mic stands? So
I don't
you
know.
Have to,
I don't know what I need. I kind of feel like The Rock when I have this thing in my hand.
they're cheap.
Need
I'm
two
cheap.
turntables and a microphone.
I'm
Two
fucking
tur-
cheap.
3 microphones and a bunch of other shit. This is what we got.
So sorry I couldn't make the last podcast.
Yeah, that was kind of rude, man. You held me up.
I blew out a butt cheek in the meet, and then I was trying to ice it down, and you guys wouldn't help me, and
You iced a butt cheek?
I did. I've iced worse.
Is that like icing the puck?
I think so. I had to ice it up, ice it down. It turned black and blue. I should have took a Mendy picture of that.
Your ass turned black and blue.
Yeah.
Oh, as bad as mine did that time when I fell on the deadlift jack. and
Not that bad. No, that
impaled
was
my
was-
right butt cheek.
well, that was just black, if I remember correctly.
It was horrible.
You actually banged up your butt from
I
your
did.
deadlifting?
On the bench, on my second attempt bench.
You squeezed your butt that hard?
Something went on the old butt cheek.
Damn.
They're not what they used to be, you know, those butt cheeks.
Yeah, they don't hold up anymore.
No.
You need to replace them every once in a while.
Nope. But you forgot to mention Chris Ramos.
I know, I'm the worst at sticking to the script. We talked about everybody in the meet except for the guy that fucking went AWOL and went berserko in that fucking meet.
Yeah.
He had the 4th greatest total of all time, I think.
Just-
or maybe
Since
not of all time,
2007.
but yeah, there
Since
you go.
2007.
That's the way the stats run on Powerlifting Watch.
Yeah, who
so-
cares? He was smashing shit.
But-
Big weights in every lift.
But since 2007, I mean, has been the last 2 years have been huge in terms of people
Raw-
participating in raw lifting.
Yeah, what
so-
does that compare to like Pacifica? Larry.
Larry?
Oh,
Because he was like a 198er, right? With big
yeah,
numbers.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
Let me see if the all-time
Was
Yeah.
was his shit in some like
Well,
mini briefs?
Larry Pacifico benched like 550.
Yeah. Freak numbers.
And I think he deadlifted maybe mid-7s. And he probably squatted like 800 pounds.
What
or
a
something.
freak, right?
Yeah, he's mutated.
Larry.
You have to squat in order to fuck with those old school guys. You got to squat and deadlift high 7s, otherwise you're off the charts.
Yeah. And Ramos is on the way.
Or not
I mean,
off the charts. You're not on the chart.
Yeah, I mean he's on his way to pull 7, and
Yeah.
he had a little bit more in the tank on his squat at 705.
I know that Ernie Lillibridge Jr., who's going to be out here June 1st at the next Super Training meet.
Sunday.
It'll be on a Sunday. He's looking to break Larry Pacifico's record, I believe. Rumor has it.
Well, he's looking jacked.
And he's squatting high sevens, pulling high sevens.
I think he just squatted.
And if he benches, 450, he'd probably be right around
he just paused bench 460, I believe.
Son of a beast.
And he just murdered 750 in the squat, and I think he said his body weight was about 212, 215. So
yeah.
Watch out, y'all.
And we got
and Papa Lillibridge.
The rest of the Lily Bridges are coming too.
Did you see Papa Lillibridge squatting his braids out?
855?
Yeah, what the shit? On like fake knees and
Yeah.
What a monster.
He nearly died, but yeah.
I didn't see the video. I just saw the title. I don't even watch their videos anymore because I know they just crush everything.
It's depressing.
Yeah, I just read the title and like, all right, there go.
There's so
Another
much,
one bites the dust kind of thing.
They're so much better than us. It's just, it caused a lot of depression, a lot of ice cream eating and sadness.
Yeah, a lot of endo rush abuse.
Oh my god.
Shit. These all-time rankings are all gear
horrors.
Gear horrors. Yeah.
I think you can find raw in there somewhere, but you
Maybe
gotta.
so.
Why is it so fucking cold right now?
Raw.
Cold. It's hot.
I'm dying. My hands are freezing.
Oh man, I don't know what's up.
I'm like
with you.
shivering. It's probably the 3 endo rushes I had for breakfast.
That
but
might have had something to do with it.
And
Did you get them out of the freezer or what?
It was in the fridge.
You got a weird tick going too. You got a weird tick.
I told you I poked my eye. My eye. I fucking poked it with my sweatshirt tightener. What is this? What's the string that hangs from your hoodie, and what's its purpose?
I don't know.
No one tightens their fucking hoodie.
Well, it doesn't. It's supposed to have those little eyelets on it, but it looks like you had a blowout.
I got a knot. No, this is how it came, and it fucking stabbed me in the eye upon wearing it.
That's a fucking bullshit sweatshirt. That's what it is.
This is a $100 sweatshirt.
You got to cut that shit off.
And it busted me in the eye, and I've had a tick ever since for about 2 hours now.
As a powerlifter, I don't think I'd ever wear anything that has a bomb on it.
A bomb?
I've done enough bombing. There's a bomb on your shirt.
Oh, there
that
is.
too.
It's bomber. Remember when Jessica Brown and I made the knitted the bomber?
I don't.
Yeah.
Jessica Brown Eye is a little bit before my time.
It was a bomb.
Unfortunately for you.
Bomb. Yeah, unfortunately for you. I wanted to poke myself in the eye last night. I was supposed to go see a sneak preview of Captain America 2, and we did not arrive early enough. And so we decided to see Sabotage with Arnold.
And Sabotage. Your night was Sabotage.
Yeah, as I went with Cove because he had the tickets for Captain America that we didn't get into, and so we had seen End of Watch together. It's the same director, right? It's like, oh, hey, it's going to be a good movie. Right?
I don't think I've seen that even.
That movie's great.
It's an awesome movie.
It's a cop movie?
Yeah. Well, this is DEA, like DEA special agents, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of black ops, undercover kind of shit.
Yeah, but Arnold's old as shit.
It's a fucking awful movie, dude. It was so bad. I have not wanted to just walk out of a movie in so long.
I've never walked out of a movie in my life. I don't care how terrible it is.
I never have walked, but I thought, man, the last 10 minutes when it takes another turn, and is clearly going to take a while to finish.
Just trying too hard.
I walked out of several movies in my time. I get too frustrated.
Yeah.
I thought about it.
I'm too cheap.
I had to walk out of, and this was like, not because the movie was bad, this because the movie was fucking great, but I just had this like hysterical laughing fit that just I couldn't stop. It was getting to the point where it was embarrassing, and I was sitting in the front row just cackling my fucking ass off, and so I had to leave for like a half an hour. Tried to come back, started laughing again.
What movie was this?
That's probably terrible.
It was Platoon. No, it was Pulp Fiction. That fucking goddamn cartoon kills me every time I see it. That Paddlefoot, he's silly doggy. He thinks Totem Polo alive. That motherfucker gets me. It has real lips.
Yeah.
That cartoon has real lips.
Right.
Oh, my God. That killed me.
Yeah.
And then that's the whole part, too, where the guy says he kept the watch up his ass.
Right.
I kept it in one place where I could keep it safe for years. Up my ass.
When I saw that movie,
my God.
I saw it at like a 10 o'clock show, and it had been out for at least a month, and there was nobody there. Maybe there was one or two other people in the whole theater, so I just laughed my ass off. But I saw Kill Bill with my kids, and we were the only people laughing. I thought it was the funniest movie ever.
Yeah,
I've
Kill
never
Bill
seen
was
that.
great.
I've never seen it.
It's a good flick.
What are we going to do with you, Michael?
I know. I've seen all the useless movies of the world.
He was 7 when it came out.
Probably.
I don't care.
Yeah, I probably wasn't allowed to see
He
it.
does need to go back and watch it.
I saw Patton when I was 7, okay?
I don't know what that is or haven't seen it either.
He needs to go back and watch some fucking Spaceballs.
I've seen that. I haven't seen Tombstone.
Oh, Christ.
I've seen Spaceballs.
Braveheart?
yeah.
All right.
I haven't actually seen all of Braveheart. I'm sorry.
Brain fart?
Brain fart.
Yeah, Spaceballs is great.
Not
Well,
mine.
Braveheart gets a little repetitive. It's almost like a documentary.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
feels like a documentary.
There's like 3 fight scenes, and they all end up similar-ish.
Yeah.
people die or
As
something.
long as you see him put the motherfucker at the stake, he puts the guy's head up against the pole and just slices his throat. As long as you see that part,
you kind of get the gist of the.
Yeah, and then he
Yeah.
lights everything on fire, and you're just like, this is great. That's all you need to see, and you keep rewinding that part.
I think that just automatically shoots every boy into puberty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just seeing that.
Make some hair grow on your chesticles.
Yeah.
So what are almost total?
1769.
1769 would be number 16 on the all-time Raw list. But
I might be wrong.
that includes
Mr. Pacifico the Monster.
That includes geared lifts.
No, it just but it's walked out, and
Oh.
Larry Pacifico's total was 1936 at
What the
198.
shit, man?
That's almost 10 times body weight.
It was supposed to be 1935, but it weighed out at 1936 because they actually did that then.
Why?
More
Checked
often.
plates and stuff.
Yeah.
Who knows why?
What a freak.
9.76 times body weight.
Yeah, that's...
Well, there's what's his name? Mr. Guns. He's a 198er benching 550
Well, what
or
did
more.
Brantley Thornton do? What if that guy ever gained some weight?
Oh, yeah, he's a 181er, right?
Yeah. I mean, he benches, 440 or 450?
Guns is 18 on this list, 1752.
Yeah, Guns squat and deadlift needs some work to get up to 1900, but I
He
think
benches over
he's benches
5?
5. Yeah, I think he paws benches 5.
What does he weigh?
198.
Ew.
I mean, his guns are fucking huge. His
Yeah.
nickname
Ew.
is so legit. He's jacked.
Yeah.
So that's something. But Brantley, I think benches 475 or something. Maybe I'm wrong. He's pretty freaking jacked too. And with a name like
Yeah.
Brantley,
Yeah, it's an amazing name.
you better drive a Bentley.
Wasn't he going to come out here? Wasn't that the deal? Maybe. And then he got injured.
Yeah, I don't know.
He just had a meet. It was a little rough, I guess. Yeah.
I think he tore something.
Hmm.
Had a
I don't
meet,
know.
tore
I don't know.
something.
Probably his booty
does that
hole.
happen?
I know that a lot of guys have been talking about coming out here. Just a matter of when.
Well, here's your official uninvite. Don't even think about it, buds.
Yeah, don't even think about it, Brantley.
Yeah.
Brantley, yeah, he struggled in his last meet, I guess.
What is
I
he?
don't know.
Tennessee guy or something like that? Texas?
Yeah,
They're all
some
the same,
sort of
right?
hillbilly-ish
If you're not in,
fucking-
you're New York, Florida, or California, you're kind of the same, right? Like if you're Ohio, Kentucky, that's the same.
Kentucky. Out there with Bird Dog.
I just emailed him. He didn't hit me back. Bird dog, you hater.
Bird Dog? Brantley Thornton's in Kansas.
Oh, I was way off.
Yeah.
Kansas
He's a
is cool.
He's a Jayhawk.
Yeah. Well, they're not in the tournament anymore. Sorry,
No.
Andy.
I know. They sucked.
They still have their 2 guys going top 3 in the draft, though. One didn't even play in the March Madness.
Yeah, well, the 7-footer,
Embiid,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, he's going. He's gone?
I don't think any of them committed, but in the mock
Oh.
draft.
Hey, now.
Neither of them need to. I mean, if you know you're going to be good, you know you're going to be drafted first. If you have real confidence in your game, stay another year and win a national championship.
What do you think about this 14.5 that just went down up
I didn't see the workout.
San Francisco?
I just was telling Jim that everybody was out there, though. Bob Harper and shit, and maybe even Jillian Michaels.
Well, is that
we should have
like
gone
a-
down there and stepped on her again.
It was at like a fucking stadium or something.
Yeah, it looks sick. It looks sick. That brings up another topic of stadiums. You see the rendering of the NPFL? NPFL? National
seen-
Professional
I haven't seen a
Fitness
ton on
League?
it, but yeah, but it's I guess it's supposed to be teams
It-
in certain areas, right?
So basically what the rendering of the arena looks like is like a basketball court-sized football field. So
They
it
have
has like
one-
hash marks.
One arena.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even think they have shit yet. But this
Oh.
is their idea. It looks like it's about the size of a basketball court. They have like football hash marks, like yards. I don't know. Maybe it's 10 meters. I
Right.
don't know. And then in the middle is like some type of rig, pull up monkey bar rig, and then like there's lights and shit like WWE though. Like it is
Oh,
just a
really?
melting pot. Yeah, it's fucking all blown up and shit.
That's
Son of a
interesting.
bee.
Yeah, it could be sick.
Yeah, from what I hear, the athletes make around 20 or 30 grand depending on
Yeah.
how they do, and if they win, then they win more money.
Yeah.
If their team wins and they win more money, so they get paid.
So they get paid for participating, period.
Yeah, they get paid like athletes. So I think they have
yeah.
a down contract that they get
Right.
paid per. It's events every week.
And then they have a lot of incentive-based stuff.
Yeah, bonuses and stuff. And also what I heard, this is all from the homies at Barbell Shrug. They're spitting all this info because I guess they know, is it Tony, whoever the guy's running it?
Tony Budding.
Yeah, so the
Budding.
Barbell Shrug guys
Okay.
chatted with him.
CrossFit.
And this is like a trial year where they might only have like a few amount of teams. It's going to be a shortened season.
Right.
And then next year they're going to blow it up.
So how does this season work?
I think it's once a week.
Well, there's
Events
I think
once a
there's
week.
8 or 10 games, if you will.
Yeah.
And then there's each athlete gets paid X amount per game. So they don't just. I don't think they get paid just cause. I think you get paid.
Maybe
by
when they do
performance?
stuff. Well, when they do stuff, they automatically get paid. So participation, like you said.
Yeah.
And then also they get paid.
They get
through,
incentives.
incentive based.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know too is that it is a totally different than CrossFit in
It
terms
can be a little
that
distracting in here sometimes. Sam, if you wouldn't mind showing some of the distractions that walk
that
through
we
the
deal
door
with
here.
every day.
You see this young man? You see how ripped he is? How are we supposed to concentrate?
Yeah.
We know he's got a six-pack under there, and God knows what underneath those trousers.
But they so they do the games and they do 11 events in 2 hours.
Oh my
Like
God!
like a sporting event, not like the games, And then that's it for the weekend. You have a winner and you have a loser.
Oh, I know where the fucking thing was last night at Kezar Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
You know,
thousands
it's
of
like-
people
I
just watching.
heard there
this.
was like 20,000 people there.
Yeah, it's nuts. I've seen a couple of those live last year, like watched it streamed, and it's crazy the crowd they get. Just
And
people cheering it on. The energy seems
It's
cool.
been growing like crazy, and then Ashley Beaver, who's
Yeah, I saw.
trained in here a couple times with big old fat bench press. She won handstand.
Yeah, they just had like a
competition. Yeah,
handstand competition for time or something.
right. Yeah, and she kicked everybody's ass. I
That's
think
cool.
she even beat some of the men.
Yeah, I think it was free for all guys,
Yeah.
guys versus girls. She won like some nanos or something.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Awesome. Yeah, it just shows you that upper body strength can come in big time on some other
Yeah.
movements. That's
Yeah.
the whole point of CrossFit. The whole point of the conjugate system even is to utilize different movements to make you more betterist at other movements.
Yeah. The other thing too, last on this NPFL is they're having, or whatever the hell it's called, they're having like a combine, which is cool.
Right.
They signed a couple guys. They signed our homie, the Cyborg, Mr. Augustine.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Augustine signed to the
Oh.
NorCal Fire Breathers or something. That's
Okay.
that's what first caught my attention as I saw that, and so then I started
Fire
researching
Breathers.
a little more because that guy's a monster. It's
And he's
team-
a fireman, so
yeah. But it's like a team of 8 or something, 4 guys, 4 girls, and 1 guy and 1 girl has to be above the age of 40, has to be a master's.
Oh, okay.
So
He's-
of course,
he's
you're
over
you'd be
40,
dumb
yeah.
as shit not to sign. He's the best.
Yeah,
He's like
he's-
he's top 8 in our region of
Right.
all ages. He's a stud.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so
he's a beast.
then they're having combines, like tryouts, that go on in each region, like San Francisco, L.A., New York, all the big cities, and they're going to just find talent. It
That's
blows my
awesome.
mind. Yeah, I think it's awesome.
That's cool. I posted up something yesterday on the Twitters, I think it was, or I don't remember, or maybe I put it up on Instagram. I put it up on some form of fucking social media. I don't know.
There's too many of them.
Even keep
They're all
track.
blurred together.
I can't even keep track anymore. But basically, somebody said, if it wasn't, CrossFit changed my life. If it wasn't for CrossFit,
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have found, Kelly Starrett at Mobility WOD, and wouldn't have found Mark Bell and powerlifting. And so I just threw that up on Instagram, and I had pretty positive. Instagram, by the way, for those of you that don't know, is a lot more positive than Facebook. I don't know why that is.
It's because there are more
But you-
women on Instagram.
You
want
want
to
to start up a
else.
motherfucking shitstorm, you go on Facebook.
I was going to say it's because all your followers on
I didn't bother to put that on Facebook. I put it on Instagram.
I think
where
all your
there's more
followers
positive
on
response.
Facebook are powerlifters from your
Well, they're
past.
all a bunch of pricks.
Yeah, and I think Instagram
ball busting pricks.
I think Instagram's you got more just general people following you,
Yeah.
like this gentleman that was into CrossFit and got into powerlifting through that.
Right, and then somebody else retweeted it and said they had the same experience.
Yeah,
and
it's cool.
that's what it's all about. Trying to change people's lives, give people things to look forward to. People that wouldn't otherwise pick up a barbell are now doing so through things like
Yeah.
CrossFit,
Right.
and through us having powerlifting meets. Even something like a bench only competition, which used to be frowned upon, it still lends itself. It's a little bit more. It's a little less intimidating for somebody to come in and just be like, oh yeah, I'll just lay down and I'll push the weight up a couple
Yeah.
times, or even push pull. I mean, there's a
push-pull
whole
or-
federation based around not
Yeah.
squatting,
Right.
And I think that anything that's going to get people off their couch, get people to actually move around some barbells rather than just hop on an elliptical somewhere, I think is fucking great. And everybody should be supportive of it. You don't have to be a huge fan of it, but I think everybody should be supportive of it in some fashion.
Well, they're just raising the fact, like if we took a survey on the street of the mall downtown, any city, and you say, ask 20 people what a deadlift is,
right?
The percentage of people that know what a deadlift is has gone up, and it's purely because of CrossFit.
Yeah.
Purely.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And that's awesome.
The thing I am concerned.
What if you said, show me your snatch?
I think we'd get some interesting answers.
Yes. The thing I'm concerned about is like my wife has some friends who were doing CrossFit for a while, and really they kind of got run out of CrossFit by injuries.
Right.
And the question is, like, where do those people go after that? Or is there some way that CrossFit can figure out how to work with average weekend warrior types?
I think they have
and accommodate them better.
I think they have that recipe. I think it's as the sport's grown exponentially, that the coaches aren't as trained as they should be. And that's the same anywhere else. If you took a survey of – I love surveys right now. Just follow me. If you took a bunch of people that trained with a trainer at a common gym, Planet Fitness or 24-Hour Fitness, their injury rate's probably above CrossFit even.
Oh, yeah. Well,
you know what I mean? It's just not a cult thing.
The only time I ever worked with a personal trainer, I got hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I got rhabdo, for
yeah.
Christ's sake.
Yeah, so the
I didn't even do CrossFit.
injuries aren't due to CrossFit. They're due to being active.
Mm-hmm.
And, how many injuries happen in little kids basketball?
Mm-hmm.
Every kid sprains his ankle. Are you going to stop your son from playing little kids basketball because he sprained his ankle? No, like that shit happens.
No, really the issue is, like, how do you keep those people from just quitting?
Yeah,
because
that's
they're probably in the shape of their lives until they got hurt.
Yeah.
And then, like, how do you recapture them?
Yeah, that's all that coaching shit. It all comes down to higher standards on coaching and training, and that's a problem everywhere, though.
Yeah.
A weekend
I
certification.
That, some of it, designed by Greg Glassman initially, CrossFit was, and his initial vision was that if you basically just got people to work hard, you got people to exercise, got people to feel what it's like to exercise hard and to make at least a little improvements upon it, that they would come back almost no matter what.
Yeah.
And he ended up being pretty much right. I mean, there's a lot of people that do stop because they get hurt and they're like, fuck that. I'm not going back to that. But a lot of times they still pick up a barbell somewhere else and still continue to exercise, or maybe they embrace some other form of fitness, which is cool. I think the main thing is just to get people to do something that is harder than whatever their lifestyle currently is. I think everyone really does actually like to breathe hard, and they like to feel alive. They like to do things that are difficult, which is kind of weird because you wouldn't think that's true.
People love to struggle.
They do, but you don't really understand that until you get in that position that you actually do enjoy it. That actually does make you feel good.
Some of the genius of CrossFit too is the community of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it's like Super Training's known that, and Westside probably knew that, and there's other sports teams that know that when you're in a community, you're not going to quit. You're going to push yourself harder. There's a competitive nature inside of each human, whether they're extremely competitive or not. They're gonna want to impress people around them, and to have friends that struggle with you is something different. You know, when you and I are doing speed deadlifts at 500 and both our backs are fucking hurting, I know, like, fuck, Mark's hurting too, and we're just going to keep going.
It's the shared experience.
Yeah.
I just wonder, I don't know, because we have the issue, and actually we have in the past had the issue. I'm not sure that we would have it going forward. Someone had a health challenge. They were sick, they had cancer, they had whatever, and just disappeared off the face of the earth. Just fell out of contact with the team. And this is as much of a community as you can imagine, right? And just like a CrossFit would be,
or more.
How do you pick those people up?
Yeah.
And I mean, we have no success even reconnecting with some of those people who walk away. Our situation's different now because we have an influx of people and nobody's paying. So
I think
cheap
CrossFit,
bastards.
I think CrossFit is the same mindset that we do. We just keep going. We just continue to move forward, and whoever's here is here.
Yeah. And hopefully they come back.
Unfortunately, whether those people are friends or not is kind of another topic. But I know that CrossFit, with what they do, they just kind of keep plowing forward, and they're always picking up new people and different people. But my experience with some of that, going around the country and doing seminars, was I had a lot of people tell me, like, oh, I can't really do handstand push-ups. I can't do the gymnastics side of it. I can't do the rings. I can't do this. I can't do that.
Or don't like it.
But they love the strength side of it, and that's what they were really doing inside of these CrossFits. They weren't even really – a lot of them, even some of the box owners would tell me, Like I don't even do CrossFit anymore. I just lift.
Right.
Because the other movements were, too hard for them to do. They're not healthy enough to do them anymore. And I think the main thing on some of that is, hopefully, when people do fall off, hopefully they embrace something else. You know.
This
But, yeah, you're not
podcast
gonna
has
be able
gotten
to-
way too fucking serious.
You're not
right
going to be
now.
able
What
to.
the fuck's going on?
You're not going to be able to capture everybody. you know?
No, you can't.
So are you retiring from the fucking podcast? Are you passing me the crown of the fucking PowerCast, or what's going on here?
Hold on,
big fella.
I just got a very important text message from
Read it out loud.
Chris Ramos.
Oh, put him on blast.
It couldn't come at a better time. It says, "Look at my fucking balls. Look," and it's a picture of a cat with its legs up over its head.
Chris Ramos. What is he doing at fucking
I don't know.
10
He's-
o'clock on Friday?
Chris Gamost.
He's not the most intelligent knife in the drawer, but he is the most dangerous.
But he just sent you fucking cat balls?
Anyway, I'm retiring from dressing like a woman, and that's what I came here to announce today. Is
So you
that,
just had one big go at it in L.A.
Well,
I'm getting you confused with another former
another power lifter.
power lifter.
Well, yeah, Friday nights, I normally dress up like a lady, and I go out there and I knock them dead in Sacramento.
Yeah.
And
Do you ever visit
I'm
Nickerson at
just,
his bar?
tired of it. Of course I do.
Yeah, of
Kidding
course.
me?
Because it's the Wonder Bar. Everybody
Yeah.
wonders why
Yeah.
he's dressed like that.
Yeah.
Well, Nickerson needs a good lap dance.
He needs a good something.
With that giant stomach of his and
That's
his
so gross.
apnea and whatever the hell else he's got going on.
I heard he may have wrecked his car this week. I
Uh-oh.
heard a story.
No, that was
like
a while ago, I think.
Oh, okay.
Was he trying to drive with his stomach again?
I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Because he's been driving his mama's car, I think.
he's driving his mom's
Yeah.
oil money looking car.
Yeah. Bima.
That's awesome. Oh, yeah, Mom, by the way, while you were in a coma, I crashed your car.
No, he crashed his and stole hers.
I
a
crashed
dickhead.
your car into my car and then into the house.
So I decided to buy 2 new cars.
Sorry about that.
Just went shopping.
Thanks for that power of attorney. I'll just
Jesus
be draining your
Christ.
bank account right now.
What
Yeah, so anywho's, I'm hanging up my singlet, my slinglet.
You wore it once and you're hanging it up.
Well, it stinks so bad now.
Are we gonna have to hang it from the rafters? We're gonna retire your
If
singlet.
we air it out, maybe. I don't want people to see the streaks. Let me clean it first.
Yeah. Well, that's disgusting.
Yeah, that's it, man. I did some raw powerlifting when I was a kid, when I was about 4. And I did some single-ply meets, some multi-ply meets, and it all came back around full circle and just did this meet and just decided pretty much midway through the training cycle, I was just like, you know what, I think this is just going to be my last go of it. I just want to get on a platform one more time and do a squat. And I did that just because, after I fell, that was a big hurdle to try to overcome. I still have plenty of injuries in both my knees, and my hips are all fucked up. I'm grizzled and getting older by the second, as we all are. But anyway, yeah, I just felt like it's time to kind of have an exit strategy and move on and concentrate on the team and concentrate on bigger and better things.
So
I'm all for butter.
CrossFit or bodybuilding or
All 3.
that's what I'm talking about.
No bodybuilding for me, that's for sure. And definitely no CrossFit.
Especially after fucking Deep Cheeks did it. You can't keep up. That guy's fucking
Yeah,
huge.
well, he's doing it today. Deep
Holy
cheeks.
shit. That guy's huge.
Deep
Yeah.
cheeks.
Well, I mean, I understand where you're coming from.
So I'll never see you again?
However,
Goodbye.
Oh, no. I'll still be
son of a bitch.
powerlifting. I just won't be doing a full powerlifting meet probably ever again. I mean, you can never really say never.
Never
Now
say
you're just
never.
talking
Never
out of
say
your
never.
ass. I'll see you in
Never.
November.
Sean Connery.
Yeah, November sounds good. Perfect.
I'm retiring for 5
Well,
months.
you get to a point where you're like, you know what? If I doubled my efforts, how much better would I be? I don't really know. I feel confident that I could total 2,000. I haven't done that, so it's not necessarily right to say that, but I feel like I could make that progression fairly easily. I didn't do a lot of squat training preparation for this meet. And I feel like if I just did a little bit, it would go a long way, but I just really don't want to even bother to put that effort forward to not get, the large gains that I'm accustomed to.
Well, and
the
everything-
gains are fewer and far between as I get older and as I've been doing it longer and longer. And some people are like, oh, you're just getting started.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I've been powerlifting since I was like 13 years old pretty much, so That's pretty much it, man. You gotta move on. You gotta do other shit. So.
Yeah, well, everything in life is risk to reward.
Right.
And 2,000 total would probably be pretty cool for you.
Right.
But is it worth all the being banged up?
Right.
And maybe possibly not being able to lift squat again, or who knows?
That's sort of what it comes down to. And then also too, I mean, I see what the fuck's going on. I see who's lifting what, and if you're not squatting 800, you're not deadlifting 800, and you're not benching over 5, you ain't shit.
All right, Mark, I'll retire too then.
I mean, it's just the
outta
way it
here.
is. I mean, look at what's the motherfucker, Jamie Harris, whatever. What's the kid's name?
Jesse Norris?
Jesse Norris. There you go. I was way off.
Jamie Harris.
Yeah, whatever.
She sounds hot though.
Jesse Harris, if you're listening, this one's going out to you, baby.
Yeah, what a freak.
Yeah, he's a fucking mutant. I mean, what's he squatting, like mid-7s?
I don't know. I think he's 12 years old.
And I don't know. He weighs 198, 181.
Yeah, he's 198, and I
know.
think he's 19 years old.
And you got the Lillard Bridges. You got both
Brantley.
Ernie, you got Brantley. And you got some people just doing some huge numbers, and I got to just be realistic. I'm not going to be able to hit any of those numbers. I'm aware of that. So I figured I might as well just get the fuck out of the way.
And we've chatted in our privates, that we like working out. Powerlifting's kind of a lifestyle, and it's fun for us.
Right.
And competing is cool because it's a way to prove to yourself kind of what you've done to justify your training. But it's not the NBA.
Right.
No.
And that's where I want to put my focus, is just
on the NBA?
training and training for the NBA. I got to work on my threes, because as a white guy, I'm not going to be able to.
You got no other chance.
I'm not going to be able to drive the hole that
You
good.
got no other chance.
I got to bang him from the outside, old school style. But,
Bang him from the outside? What
that's
the
what she
fuck are you
said.
talking about now?
From the back.
Jamie Harris?
from the back.
Whoever that is.
I'm going to bang Jamie Harris.
Whoever the hell that is.
You're disgusting.
Well, I didn't actually start powerlifting until I was older than you are right now. But I also didn't do it the whole time. I mean, I lifted, but I didn't lift all that heavy, I
also have a pro wrestling career.
Yeah, exactly.
under my goddamn belt, and that shit hurt.
I brought that up with
rough on the
Nickerson.
knees.
I think maybe you should train me and Nickerson to go into the
Tag
WWE.
Tag. Something rhymes with tag.
I'll try to get like jacked and tan. I'll drop like 10 pounds, oil up, and he could be big and sloppy, and it could be like.
Speaking of tag teams.
What?
We'll get back to your tag team in a second. We'll have to come up with a name and a fucking theme music and everything. We gotta
Well, he's
work.
fat and sloppy, and I'm small and skinny, or something
gotta-
like that. That'd be hot.
Twins?
Yeah, you'd call us the twins, but
Maybe
we'd be
they can
exact
twins.
opposites.
And you can fight the Bella twins?
Oh, yes, please.
Anyway, I posted up a picture. What the fuck did I post? I posted something of Andy.
A
Man,
wiener?
I can't even
A
remember
wiener.
what.
You posted a wiener.
Well, I post a lot of dicks. I'm big into dick pictures. It's kind of my thing now. I'm big into dicks.
You're talking about the one with the kids and the dick that they made at the airport?
The kids are obsessed with dick too. I don't know what's going on with
I
that.
saw Superbad, and I think there's a disease.
They moved from poop to dick so quickly.
Poop dick.
I don't even know what's going on anymore. But I posted up something, and my wife, she looks at the post, and I tagged a bunch of family members, and she says it out loud. Why Jesse Burdick's at my house, and he just almost died. He shot soda across the room out of his mouth, or whatever the hell he was drinking.
Rum.
Goes, oh my God, you didn't tag my mom. Jesse's like,
pissed.
wow, you really walked into that one. He's like, holy shit. It's like, make sure you tag her mom.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, and she's mad that I didn't tag her mom. I don't know what's going on.
You fucked up.
Hey, Mom, look at the dick the kids made.
Yeah. I know, my kids are fucking out of their mind. I don't know what's going on. They're filthy.
Yeah.
Filthy.
Filthy little bastards.
Little Jake. Little filthy Jake.
But you know what? They're going to learn that shit somewhere else anyway, so who cares?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's a fucking lost cause. You said your kids made fucking guns out of bread.
Oh, yeah. They would chew their toast into guns.
You're not allowed to have guns. Fuck you guys. I'm making my
Yeah,
own.
exactly. You can't. There's no way to keep a cap on that kind of stuff or pop a cap into it. I don't know. There's no way to stop it. I mean, kids play with guns. They play with trucks. They play with all those things.
And you can't help but just
They play
laugh.
with wieners.
They play with wieners.
Whatever.
My wife was telling me the other night that a friend of hers had both of her kids had a thing where they would like move around in the car seat and give themselves orgasms when they were like toddlers.
Oh my God.
And she talked to the pediatrician about it, and he said, "Yeah, that's a thing that happens." And she said, "Why did that be both of my kids?"
Horny little bastards.
Oh my God.
That's terrifying. So back to this tag team, Nickerson.
Well, I just got an email from you.
Lickerson,
Who's Mickey James? Is that a boy?
Mickey James is not a boy. She's very hot. and
Maybe
she's
she could-
a wrestler. She was WWE champ for a while.
I'm thinking.
You better recognize, son.
I don't think there's ever been a title for like a. I don't know what you'd call it, but like if there's 2 guys and 1 girl. I know that sounds like a dirty YouTube video.
Sounds like a menage.
But like, what if it's me, Nickerson, and Mickey James, and that's like our fucking tag team?
Oh, she's like your manager.
No. She fights with us. It's 2 guys.
Oh.
It's like a co-ed champion.
Either she's got to
That'd
be
be a
really,
6-man. That'd be a 6-man.
Six-man,
6-man
4-man.
tag.
Yeah, but I want a belt for that.
It's
I'll fucking invent it. Me, Nickerson, and this
multiple
chick.
gender.
What if we just make our own belt and show up and be like, we're the fucking champs. Who wants to fight us?
I don't know.
That's like starting your own federation in powerlifting.
Yeah, but I'm going to do it on national TV.
Oh my God.
How are you going to get on national TV?
My boy John Cena.
I don't think Mickey James would go anywhere near Nickerson.
Well, that's why I'm there. I'm the buffer between them. Mickey James. Just Google her.
You did? Did you win? You win
Mickey
anything?
James. What's up, Mickey? We have the same name.
She got a big butt.
What if it's Mickey and Mickey
She
Farr?
got a big old butt.
What if we got married? We'd
She
have
like
this.
sings and shit. She does all kinds of shit.
She can sing whatever she wants.
Can you make her sing?
She's like eating a lollipop in one of these pictures. So great.
I wouldn't put it past her.
All right, so me and Nickerson, I could wear like a.
What's going on with you and Christmas Abbott?
I don't know why she keeps hitting me up, man.
I don't know.
Christmas. Call me New Year's.
Every day is Christmas. Oh my God.
Yeah. It's getting a little stalkerish.
I try to give Silent Mike some leads into where we should put the slingshot and the hip circles and stuff, and then these chicks are all over him now.
I know, like I'm kind of the athlete ambassador of slingshot, or I don't even know.
Are you pregnant?
Yeah, I think she got me pregnant.
Son of a bitch.
Congratulations to me.
Look what we created.
I know, and so
You and I.
I'm with all these people, and you
Did
got
you
like
see this ball picture, by the way?
I don't know what's
of this
Ramos
cat?
doing.
I don't know.
That's so weird.
Do you remember?
What is he doing right now?
Do you remember when Ramos first started here? How fucking fat he was?
Yeah,
I do,
I thought he
yes.
was like 50 years old.
His goddamn face. Remember that?
Yeah, it was fat. And he had a lot of hair then.
And now he's all jacked. Yeah, he had like a little.
fucking mobilize his face.
He had a little like fucking Mexi fro going on. Did we just die?
Yeah, we're dying fast. I don't
Oh,
know what's
no.
going on.
Hello.
Okay, I'm gonna stop for a second here.
I can hardly hear you guys.
Well, we just have
Okay.
to talk loudly to each other.
All right, well, we're recording, but
We're rolling.
hampered
I don't know
a
what
little
the fuck we were talking about.
bit. We were talking about Ramos being fat when he came in.
Oh
and
yeah.
jacked.
Oh,
now.
yeah. He was fat as fuck.
Now he's all jacked. He's not tan though, because if your natural like pigment of your skin's Mexican, you can't be tan.
He's like
just-
yellow.
well, he just is.
He can be more tan though.
Yeah, I don't know. He could get darker. I don't think it's tan.
Well, Andy Zavala's Mexican, and he is not tan at all.
I didn't know he was. Well, I guess
What
I
did
knew.
he squatted 705, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And then I picked, which I don't even know why I bother fucking coaching anybody.
Yeah, you're the worst coach.
He's like,
Here's a question.
what should I do? I was like, 722. He's like, all right, 727.
Yeah.
And of course, he fucking missed it.
What if he would have squatted 722? You think he
He'd
would have
be
buried
rocking.
it, huh? Ramos.
He wouldn't be driving
Take
that fucking
note.
shit box anymore.
Yeah, that's.
But if you're
Wait a
not
minute,
squatting,
Will he win something?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, all right.
if you're not squatting 800 and pulling 800, you ain't shit. That's the
true.
lesson of the day. If
Yeah,
you're not doing that,
Ramos.
fucking retire.
That's right, Ramos. Anyway.
Oh, I thought that was Andy Bell.
I don't
pulling
like
it
that
on the
he's so
Escalade.
fat.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or
He's
that he
jacked
was
now.
so fat.
He
He's
changed his
less fat
life
now.
around. This is
Well-
hilarious.
Oh, my God. Is that
Sylvester
Sly
Stallone dressed up as like Harry motherfucking Potter or something.
That's really
That's great.
disturbing. Yeah.
He looks very handsome.
He does. They're playing Rocky like every day right now on like Spike TV or
On
something.
everything.
But I
Yeah,
wanna say,
they're
though-
playing all Rocky 5 like in a row. It's fucking great.
Back to Mr. Ramos. I want
God
to say
damn.
that his first meet that he ever did here, I remember him, wearing some crazy ass tight briefs, wearing a multi-ply canvas squat suit.
Was it the one that looks like it got sewn together by himself?
Yeah, I think it did. I think he did sew it together by himself. But I want to say that that weight that he had on the bar for that was like the same or less than what he did here raw.
I believe it.
I think
in
that's
the meet.
about
And
right.
he
I
was a
think
mess.
crazy.
His form sucked. I remember he missed 2 lifts. I coached him, even though I wasn't his coach at the time. I coached him through his last lift, and he successfully hit the squat. But I want to say that he maybe squatted right around the same weight
I think
in
it was about the
multi-ply
same.
gear that he did raw.
That's crazy.
And
Yeah.
that kind of goes to show you that it's a lot of it's hard work, and a lot of it is in your mind.
Well,
you know?
and his meet before this, I might be wrong. He can fucking correct me, but he was kind of playing football, kind of not. He was in the gym when he could, but he still had class in football. And then this last cycle, he was fucking balls to the wall in the gym, And
Right.
improved on the platform.
Yeah, he went out there and he just crushed shit.
Well,
and,
he
he focused.
Well, the great part, we talk about it in other sports a lot when I coach and stuff, is just have confidence in how you practice.
Right.
We practice hard and just have confidence in the game. But there's times in football or basketball or whatever where you're just not shooting good, you're just not throwing good, you just don't feel it. But in powerlifting, and there's always obviously off days in lifting, but if you have a good training cycle, you have a good meet. It's just
Yeah, you
that good.
should, yeah.
It's all in your head otherwise, I feel like.
Right. I mean, and there's some variation of that sometimes where
Yeah, there's
you
always
might
weird
have
things.
to you might have to lower your opener 11 pounds or some shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
But you should have extreme confidence if you worked hard in the gym that you'll be successful on the platform. Just
Right.
extreme confidence. It's mathematical.
I mean, there's always going to be adjustments that you make on the fly, but you're right. Yeah, if your training goes well, I think that's why you're seeing more and more guys, getting away from chains and bands and boxes, because they want to be more comfortable with what they're actually doing in the contest itself, and they want that feeling, the proper sensation of how it's going to feel on game day.
You talk about that. Hitting depth
Yeah.
is a sensation. And you have
Right.
to feel that
Right.
sensation over and over and over.
Right.
And I think everybody knows what it is.
Yeah.
As much as they want to try to deny it, I think everyone knows whether they broke parallel or not. You can almost always feel it. I mean, maybe the exception of sometimes your knee wraps are on crazy tight,
Yeah.
and you can't quite feel everything.
Or if you're a beginner, maybe.
or if you're in powerlifting gear,
I-
or if you just have no idea what the hell's
I
going
think
on.
the problem with bands and chains is that people try to equate. They're looking for some calculus that lets them figure
Right.
out what is my raw lift if I
Right.
can do this, and they shouldn't think about it that way.
Well,
No,
it's the same
no,
with the
no.
slingshot.
Yeah.
People talk all this shit. Well, like, put on a red slingshot that fits you and work up to a heavy 3 for that day, whatever the fuck's heavy. And when
Right.
you take it off, hopefully next week you'll do less weight, but you'll do a good press. Like, it doesn't fucking
Right.
matter.
Right.
Any kind of accommodating
Yeah, if you,
resistance is a
if you
different lift.
struggle with something, then you did good work. And if you got in good volume,
Well,
you got
the
in good work.
exact benefits of accommodating resistance are the exact things that work against accommodating resistance. So, due to the fact the weights are lighter at the bottom, it can be safer. The bottom of a squat is kind of the hardest part of the squat. The lower you go, the harder, the more difficult the squat can become. But if you have 200 pounds of chains on the bar and you have 300 pounds of bar weight, it's 500 pounds at the top. It's only about 300 out of the bottom.
Yeah.
So it's safer to lift it that way. And there's certain things that you can do to have a great benefit and transfer over into your training. If you do box squats that way for speed work, it can have a great transfer over into your regular training, as we saw with Ramos.
Yeah.
He did a lot of box squatting. But you take the box squat or you take accommodating resistance, and you just take them for what they're worth. They don't, like Jim is saying, there's really no reason to try to equate it over
Right.
to anything else. I mean, yeah, you can sometimes be like, oh, you know what, that felt good. That was 800 pounds at the top.
Yeah.
Just so your body starts to become more familiar with 800 pounds, much like the slingshot would work. But the same things that are great benefits to a lot of these different movements are the same things that are that work against the movement being so great as well. I mean, even without accommodating resistance, the bar deceleration that happens when you just have straight weight on the bar can sometimes be a negative as well.
Yeah, same with people talk about bands forming your groove for you and being
Right.
stable, and that's true. At some point, you can get out of your groove and still just fight through it.
Right.
Whereas a free squat, you'll eat shit forward.
But I mean, if you're training for 3 or 4 weeks in a row, and it seems like your training's going pretty good, but you're starting to get a little banged up, that would be a great time to incorporate something like a box squat. It's
Yeah.
a squatting movement that still benefits your lower body.
Right.
It's going to make you less sore. You'll recover from it a little bit faster, but you can still get a great training stimulus for that particular day.
Yeah.
But I think the real message here is you have to take any alternative training that isn't the actual lift that you perform in the meet for what it's worth.
What if I mesh
As a
my
training
alternative
tool.
training with my alternative lifestyle? Then what happens?
I don't.
Well,
I'm not willing to move the category to
we'll
alternative.
see you next time you step
lifestyle.
foot on the platform.
All right, here we fucking go. May 10th.
I've
Reading,
been
California.
I've been doing some research lately, and I researched the definition of jacked and tan. Are you ready for this?
Is this the Webster
Are you guys
official?
sitting down?
Is this the official
I
Webster?
appear to be.
This is from the Urban Dictionary.
Oh, okay. The most official on there.
Jacked and tan. One who is blessed with bronze skin. not me, naturally. One who is blessed with bronze skin and muscles of a Greek god.
Wow.
That's the definition of jacked and
What
tan.
about the Italian
then,
gods?
Here is the second part. Well-muscled. Iron. This makes me laugh every time. Well-muscled, iron-bound, and pumped.
Ironbound's so good.
Was this
Yeah,
written by the
Ironbound?
same guy who wrote your Wikipedia page?
Yeah, who did that?
What's that?
Your Wikipedia page.
That-
Emil.
Who?
Yeah,
Emil.
that was a former, former.
Former member of Super
I'm going to
Twitter
go
of
write
ours.
my own motherfucking one.
No, you can't. That's the thing about Wikipedia.
You write
can't
mine
make
and
your
I'll
own.
write yours.
There you go. We'll both get kicked out because
Yeah.
nobody knows who the fuck we are.
Fuck them all.
Wikipedia actually. Wikipedia is actually pretty amazing. I don't know the whole story of it, but I know that it kicked the shit out of Encyclopedia Britannica, which was bought by I think it was bought by some huge company like
I didn't know.
Microsoft or something.
I know they have a whole mission going. They have people like filtering their shit daily. Like if you fuck shit up.
Right. Well, the fact that other people can go in and do it is what eliminated people from using
I
those
have a
old.
great fucking story. I had a guest teacher, or I don't know if he was training or not, or some shit in high school. It was some history class, and from the beginning, this guy had no idea what he was talking about. We could just tell. This dude would just, I hope he listens too, because I'm calling his ass out. He would print pages off of Wikipedia and say he was talking, I don't remember, like ancient Rome or some shit. And he just started reading, and he'd be like, yeah, 705 BC, a cat climbed up a tree. And we're like, what are you fucking talking about? Like, he was just reading
Right.
word for word, and somebody fucked up Wikipedia. What a bum.
Yeah, there's a lot of mistakes in Wikipedia.
Yeah.
I've seen.
People go and fuck with it on purpose, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if yours is correct. I haven't checked it lately.
Oh, Mark Bell's
It
Wikipedia
was
page?
correct.
It's probably trash.
My
Anybody
information's
can edit
almost
it.
always wrong.
Yeah. Everything we talk
I
about
move
is
too
wrong.
fast. I'm too quick.
Yeah, it's hard when you're inventing shit
So,
on
Mike,
the daily.
now that you know the definition of jacked and tan, could we hear you properly use it in a sentence, perhaps? Not to put you too much on the spot, but you know.
With the guidance of the sun and the assistance of dumbbells, I one day hope to be jacked and tan.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Oh, there we go.
That was pretty good. We're teaching it. We're teaching
good, right?
We're teaching the PowerCast community
That's good.
on how to use the proper terminology.
I got a strange email through the gym website. Somebody in China wants to use our videos to educate the Chinese fitness industry.
Oh, that would be amazing.
The only problem being that they're not in Chinese, so I don't know
whatever.
how that's going to work.
We're jacked and tan. They'll learn.
How hard could it be to learn?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, we can convert over.
Learning's way overrated. You know who we need to hang out with? Mr. Cena. Isn't he fluent in Chinese now?
Yeah, he texts me that.
Yeah,
shit
he's
sometimes.
learning Chinese. Yeah, I heard
That's
that.
amazing.
But I heard that it's also like a couple of hours a week, so he's
We
going
need
to
to put
learn
out-
Chinese by the
All
time
those
that he's
motherfuckers, like Jay-Z and
dead.
shit, knows it too.
It's
Yeah.
smart. Jay-Z's a genius.
Yeah.
He's an amazing rapper, and he's a motherfucking genius.
Well,
This
he's
guy
gotta be.
This guy also wants to sell the slingshot in China. So
This guy's trying to be the Mark Bell of China.
if he's trying to sell the real slingshot in China instead of a knockoff slingshot in China, then
It's been great. I've been I always Instagram and I hunt down slingshots and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And heck of people are using imitators, but calling it a slingshot. That's fucking great to me. You know, they're using the fucking copycat. They're like, oh, got some slingshot work
Yeah,
in
right.
today. Yeah, well, fuck you guys.
you calling him out.
What?
You calling him out?
No, well, they were definitely using imitators, but they said they were using the slingshot,
Oh.
which is great to me.
Yeah.
It might as well use one. I mean,
Well, they're
that,
still using the name.
that only benefits us. Yeah.
Yeah, right. They're
That
still
just
using-
proves. Yeah, that's like what is it? Band-Aid.
Kleenex.
Yeah, Kleenex. That's fucking great. I almost said tissue. That would have been way off.
Yeah, that would have been way off.
People can do whatever they want with the knockoffs.
But
There will be a day of reckoning.
Literally, though, the slingshot is the Band-Aid of fitness equipment. It's great.
Fuck yeah.
The day is coming soon, though. Right?
The day is here and past.
The days are coming. Sooner rather than later.
We got some.
Anyway, we got a fucking pink hip circle
Yeah, we got some shit in, man. We got
for the ladies.
we got the Miss Hulk Hogan wraps in.
We got the Katie Hogan wraps.
Those things
they're
are,
in now,
Those
huh?
things are amazing. I can't wait to.
You got to hook me up. That's my favorite thing.
Yeah, they're
ever.
amazing.
$20, Jim.
Those are
How
amazing.
much you bench.net? This is a
I'll trade you a
website.
T-shirt.
There you go.
Those are amazing. And then
And there's a lot of new Super Training .tv shirts as
Yes,
well.
I'm wearing the
Kind of the
military
olive drab
green. This
style.
is Steven Granzella. Talked me into this.
that guy's the
It's
worst.
the Urban Decay. I
didn't
guess,
know I didn't know his last name, and he like Facebooked me. He's like, "Hey, it's Granzella," and I was like, "Who the fuck's Granzella? Why didn't you say?"
Well, yeah, because he uses his fiance's.
oh, is that her name?
Yeah,
That's not her name. Her Facebook. I knew it was
her Facebook.
I knew that.
Well, it's her
eventually.
name too.
But
'cause
why
it's
didn't
her
he say it was
Facebook.
Steven?
If he would have said I'm the guy that works out at your gym and I
Yeah.
have a fiance with huge bombs, then I would know who the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What was going on with that?
She's
I mean,
way too good looking.
I don't
for
want to
him.
embarrass anybody, but Jesus Christ,
And
yeah.
she sat in the front row. I
She's
knew
way too good looking for him, and his nickname is handsome. So
Well, yeah, that's a nickname when you're ugly. You get a nickname. That's like when I call you fats. It's because you're fucking skinny.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
You don't actually call someone handsome who's handsome. They call me ugly because I'm handsome. They don't call me handsome. We call him handsome because he's fucking ugly.
anyway,
Yeah.
there's also a Super Training Gym Ringer
Back to the
shirt.
T-shirts.
Ringer, gray, black.
Oh, and the
Super
tank
Training
top.
Logo,
Why is
property
Ramos
of-
got a?
His fiance might not fit into our t-shirts. I
Well,
don't
let's send her
even
a
know.
tank top.
Well,
Hey,
you-
what? Speaking
Well, he's
of,
perfect height. He's got to be like right there.
She's
Boobs
taller
got-
than him.
He's got to be
Yeah.
titty. He's got to be
Yeah.
titty level.
Yeah.
You rest those things right on top of his fucking
who's
head.
that lady in the fucking meat that was wearing like a V-neck singlet? Did you see her running around?
I don't know.
Oh, you were too concentrated on the meat. There was some stuff going around.
Oh my God.
That couldn't have been meat legal, but no one said a word.
There's some
meat
titties
legal?
hanging out.
Yeah, no one said a word though.
and
And I hope her boyfriend isn't twice my size, because here I go.
probably so.
Yeah, whatever.
When we couldn't get into Captain America last night, I was with Cove, so we had a half an hour extra time between when Captain America was supposed to start
Good
and
old
when
sabotage.
began to be inflicted on us. And so we decided to go get a drink because I was with Cove, right? So we went down to this place that I've seen the entire time I've lived in Sacramento but never been in, and they're going to demolish it for the arena. It's called
Was it by the mall?
the Pre-Flight Lounge. It's a fucking dive bar in the bowels of the mall, and you go there to get your drink.
It's
and then
part
there's
of
like
the mall.
Yeah, it's in the offices, the mall
Yeah, I have no
offices
idea where it is.
downstairs, and they basically you wait there for your airport shuttle.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And it's been like I've lived in Sacramento
Yeah.
since 1984. And I've always seen that place down there. There used to be a Laboo down there. We used to take the kids down there.
Laboo.
He lived here before you were born.
I
You
lived
hear
here
that,
before you
Michael?
were
Yeah.
born.
4 years before.
Anyway, my connection to boobs is that they had a mannequin there that had the biggest boobs I've ever seen on any
There's some
mannequin
weird-
ever.
there's some
It's
weird
still there
mannequins.
now.
Huh?
It's still there
It's
now.
still there now. Yes.
Why do some mannequins have nipples?
I don't know.
Mannequins don't need nipples.
Check my Instagram? You can see what the bar looked like. Man, I'll try to see if I can put the
I just
picture
want to
of
see the mannequin.
the mannequin. I didn't
I
get
don't
a
really want
boob.
the bar.
I didn't get a boob shot.
A mannequin with man cans.
Why is it a mannequin?
They
What
were-
about a womanikin?
They were really, how really big breasts slope down.
I don't
at the
know
top?
anything about
That's-
breasts. Never seen them. Not married.
Jim, did you take the mannequin home? Can you be honest
I
with
did
us?
not take the
It's
mannequin
in the
home.
trunk of his car right now.
It's got a ST shirt on. It's in the
That
back.
would've been
of his-
amazing.
It's in the back of his trunk.
We should go to
Back
every
of his
store
car.
that has a mannequin that's not dressed and fucking put ST shit on it.
That's a good idea.
That would be so funny.
I saw Chris Ramos running around in a ST
A
dot
schmedium.
TV
tank top.
medium
He
tank
ripped
top.
out of
Yes,
it.
I forgot about the tank top
He
too.
ripped
Yeah.
out of it. He's so jacked.
His biceps are hanging right out of that thing.
The tank top is weird because I put those up before the meet, but I didn't have a picture yet, and the description wasn't right, and people started buying them.
People love tank tops. Well,
People
all the
love
bros
tank
in this
tops.
world, they're a weird fad.
You never know.
They better be a Greek god to wear one of those. And
What else we got
muscle-bound.
going on? We got anything else going on? We got a meet coming up June 1st.
We're fucking slanging like a motherfucker.
We're slanging. There's always slanging.
Shit's blowing up, man. You guys better recognize what the fuck's going on.
We'll have Deep Cheeks John Anderson on again pretty soon
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
because he's doing a bodybuilding show here in Sacramento.
Literally
and,
this weekend, yeah.
Yeah, he's competing tonight.
He's
Actually,
so jacked.
we should have had him in here today.
He's
should've walked on, in
on camera.
eating fucking rice cakes.
He can pose down for us.
I could probably see if he could come in here. If he's here on Sunday, maybe. I
think that's the finals, so who knows? He may be feeling
Sunday?
grumpy. I think so. I might be wrong. I think today is like the prejudging.
I just
but they
didn't want to
split up by
fuck with
days.
him because I know like the
Yeah.
You don't want to
Well, that
like
guy's-
no water and shit. Like
Yeah, when he's serious as shit, let alone it's his first bodybuilding show. He's probably
Right.
deep
fucking-
water.
He's probably looking great. No homo, no hetero.
They better have some reinforcements on those bathrooms over there.
Oh no!
yeah,
kidding.
we talked about our free ticket in that place.
yeah,
It's just
fucking plunger.
well, we should just show up dressed as Mario and Luigi. Tell them we're here to fix the fucking we're here to fix the fucking bathroom.
You're gonna need us.
Yeah.
You need us more than we need you.
Yeah.
Just
Look,
let us in.
Look, we're here in anticipation.
I
of the
wonder if he's
problems
gonna
we're
like be
have.
up there posing in like a pair of like briefs or something, like powerlifting briefs to hold all his poops in.
What does he
He
do?
can't
with
have
those
an
cheeks?
accident.
They basically wear thongs. It's
He
not
can't
really-
wear white.
Well, it's not a panties. Like they're not. They're
When
like
he
a thong.
wrestles, I've seen him wear white before.
Oh, what a terrible idea! He did that on purpose, huh?
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
Well, maybe the cheeks are that deep.
What was like his gimmick?
Just ass kicker.
He was just that.
He just beats the fuck out of little Asian and little Mexican
But he
people.
didn't have like an outfit or anything weird on. What was his name? John Anderson. John Anderson.
I
the
don't.
motherfucking
I don't
wrestler?
think he. Yeah, I think he was. Well, I think they call him strongman or something.
Yeah.
They just call him.
because he's just so fucking huge. It doesn't.
They're just
matter.
like
that is
so
in
basic.
Japanese.
They're so basic over there. They don't care.
So what's me and Nickerson's gimmick? I think it would be funny if we were the twins and we looked nothing alike.
I can see. I would worry about Nickerson. I could see him taking it way too serious.
But you're
I
supposed to
could
train
see
us.
him like oiling you up and everything.
No. I'll oil myself up. Or I'll have fucking.
He's the locker room chiropractor. I can picture him like.
Just rubbing on John Cena.
He worked on my neck last night.
Yeah,
It
see?
was necessary.
Oh,
It was-
neck,
I couldn't
huh?
even keep working out. It hurt
See
so bad.
if he gets a little gay in here, could you imagine him in the WWE locker room?
I can't.
It would be horrible.
So all right. So I'll
He'd
go
be like
solo.
Norbit though. He'd be like, remember that movie Norbit where Eddie Murphy's like real fat and
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
wearing a bikini and they're like, you're not wearing any bottoms. He goes, yes I am, and he picks his stomach up.
That's disgusting.
That would be Nickerson.
They'd have to blur it, even though he's wearing stuff. He's wearing full
Yeah.
undies, but they'd have to blur it on national TV.
That's scary.
I could picture Nickerson coming off the top rope with a big splash or something like that.
He wouldn't get hurt.
You know, that'd be like his finishing move.
Yeah. What would you call it? The whale out of water.
The fish out of water. I don't
I'm
know.
ready for my career. I'm still young enough, right?
I think you would do fine. I just worry Nickerson. He'd get too serious about it,
All right, I'll go solo, Sensei.
and then he would he'd be kicked out of the locker room for sexual harassment.
So forget Nickerson. Now, John Cena, he's done everything. But he hasn't had a protege or a tag team. Maybe that could be me. What are your thoughts? Me and John Cena take over the WWE. I'm like a mini him. I'll have to get jacked, but
He likes to be by himself. You know, he's
why
weird.
is that?
He's weird.
He's selfish, huh? He's probably a selfish lover.
He's very selfish and weird. He's strange.
I can handle that. You're fucking weird.
Yeah, well, I'm not as weird as him.
That's probably true.
Yeah, he's
probably
more weird.
I'm ready to get famous, though, and I thought the WWE might be my chance.
I don't know, man. I don't know if you could. I don't know if being a tag team would be your thing. I think you go
Solo?
singles.
Right, solo?
I think you go singles.
Is there still a lightweight in there or a whatever, a welterweight or some shit I can go in? Because some of those guys are giant. I can't hang out with Batista. That guy would crush me.
You got to work on a finishing move first.
I know.
How
What-
tall is CM Punk?
What if it's the fucking slam dunk? And I'll fucking grab his head.
CM Punk is probably 6'1" or so, 6
No,
foot.
but I can hang with what's his name?
He's not
Daniel
short.
Bryant.
No one's short. No
Daniel
one's
Bryant.
short.
He's probably about my
Daniel
size.
Bryant is
But
short.
he's kind of a rarity that he's. So my slam dunk finisher. I grab you by the fucking skull. I'll do like a 360 and just fucking slam your head into the fucking corner post.
Into
That's
the
pretty good.
turnbuckle or to
Yeah,
the corner?
It'll be the dunk. Yeah,
'Cause
straight into the turnbuckle.
the corner post is illegal,
No,
so you'd have to have the ref looking the other way.
Well, that's the thing. Maybe I'll distract him somehow.
Oh my God, is that LeBron James?
Yeah.
Bam.
Oh,
CM Punk is 6'2".
that's a good finisher. I'll always fucking come out with some fresh new sneakers on.
Yeah, all those guys, they make you look like a little bitch.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter how
fuck.
small they are.
Philip.
I'll come in with
Philip
new sneakers. Back
McCrevis?
to my
Philip
fucking gimmick.
Brooks.
New sneakers every show. Basketball shorts, Jordan shorts. You can see it happening, huh?
I think you'd have to start a feud with CM Punk.
I'll fucking take CM Punk down. He's weird, man. He's like the emo guy, huh?
He's super nerdy, is
When
what
he
is.
punched out a guy in sack, he just fucking. It was funny.
He
I saw an
leveled it,
interview. I didn't really. I haven't watched a lot in this era, and then I watched a little bit of John Cena in the beginning, and then lately I got back into it. But it was about a year or two ago. CM Punk was walking through the crowd and he punched out a Sacramento fan.
Yeah, the guy, like, they said something about, like, pushing him down the stairs.
I think they pushed him on our steep stairs, and they might have poured their beer on him or something.
Yeah.
Because then in the interview, CM Punk, it was a real interview, not on WWE, and he seemed like the nicest guy in the world. He's like, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know. I was in character, and, like, I didn't mean to, but the guy almost hurt me. And he seemed super genuine, so I forgave him. But I don't forgive him anymore.
You forgave him.
I've heard him on other stuff when he's out of character,
cool.
and I've seen him he was on Talking Dead. He seems like a very nice guy.
Yeah, he did seem
however,
nice. I forgave him until I meet him in the ring.
In the moment, anybody can.
That's the problem with me is I'll probably start punching people out in the crowd. I'll get way too fired up.
Yeah, because you're so violent.
I know it's,
I get violent. I
know it's like
fired
pro
up.
wrestling and it's showbiz or whatever, but there was a guy that no one ever wanted to give a chance to, and same with Daniel Bryan.
Well, they don't look like much.
Well, Daniel Bryan, his wrestling name was American Dragon, and he wasn't shit. Like, everyone was like, this guy's so boring. And he wasn't necessarily boring. He was just he was insanely skilled at the different moves and the techniques of pro wrestling. And he just wasn't – he didn't have that same entertainment value that they're looking for, the high-paced stuff that people do now in the ring.
And he looks like the 49er mascot. That doesn't help.
Right. I mean, he did always have the entertaining side to him, but he was so technical that he, a lot of wrestlers, they're certain things that they do get drowned in other attributes that they have. Like Paul White, the Giant, he's extremely funny, but he's a fucking giant, so he's not the funny, goofy guy, that he would be in the locker room. I mean, the locker room, I don't know him that well, but just what I do know of him is, like, he's always playing pranks on people. He's always messing around.
Yeah.
But that's not his gimmick on TV.
Yeah, it's so different. Well,
it's going to be a little different then.
That's interesting. You got to find a gimmick that works for TV, not that works for your personality.
Hell yeah.
I'm ready then. When's my tryout? Are you going to get me in there?
Next Tuesday.
All right. Call Triple H. I'm coming.
I'll tell him.
I'm ready. I just need to shave. Text him right now.
What else we got going on? Anything good? Is that it?
I'm going to try to compete soon. I'm going to lift some weights. Are you going to come with me or what?
Oh, yeah. Where are you trying to go to?
Reading or some shit?
Reading?
It's the worst idea ever.
Ryan Spencer wants to go. I'm just going to train through it.
Not competing there, just going to Reading.
No, yeah, he wants to compete.
Ryan Spencer is from Reading.
Yeah, that's where he wants to go. He's like, oh, my third cousin's going to be up in there.
He's from the ghetto. I didn't know that.
It's weird up there. I'm sure it's changed a little bit, but
what is the date on that?
May 10th, I believe.
Yes, I will be in Ireland. Actually, I'll be in London.
I'll be in Reading.
On that day.
Almost as cool.
I'll be thinking about you.
Yeah.
I'll text you, but I won't.
I'm going to Reebok in a couple days.
Yeah,
Do you want me to tell him anything?
Yeah, I want a scholarship.
All
what
right.
do I got to do for a scholarship?
Anything else?
What do I got to do?
Want me to give a message to Shaq?
Tell Shaq.
Or Alicia Keys?
Tell Shaq and our friend JD that I want a fucking scholarship.
How long are you at Reebok?
What's that?
How long are you at Reebok?
Oh, just a couple days.
Yeah.
I leave Tuesday, and I'm back on Thursday or something.
Okay.
So how do I get a scholarship?
In and out.
I'm ready for the WWE, and I'm ready for Reebok. Are they ready for some silent mic action?
I don't know. What are you going to do for him? Pump up your shoes?
Yeah, I'll do anything. I'll do anything.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Have you seen my balls?
No, I haven't.
That's weird. Why'd
I've seen
Rainbow text
Treston's.
that? Why'd Rainbow text that?
I don't know. He said, look, check out my balls.
Well,
I don't know.
Outside of this equipment problem, we got to crank some podcasts the next couple of weeks here because I'm 1 month from yesterday. I'm fucking out of here for more than 2 weeks. So
You got to get cranking on it?
I'm cranking on it.
I'm fucking ready. Let's just shoot 3 of them today. Screw it.
More
Episode
endo.
number 2.
I wish this shit had not
Yeah, more
died.
endo.
Shit the
We
bed.
can't hear ourselves right now, just in case
I got
anybody's
endo for
wondering.
weeks.
We can't hear ourselves think.
We're recording. Looks fine on there, but
Whatever then.
If we're shouting, it's because we can't hear ourselves.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
winging
might be
it.
loud.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
But the podcast's been going good. We've had, average around 45,000 downloads or something like that?
Well, it's about 45,000. The audience is about 45,000. We've done, I don't know, close to 600,000 downloads since the beginning of the year.
You hear that, bitches?
So it's the persistent audience, like people who keep coming back.
It's
That's about
45K?
45,000.
I think people love the science of it, That's why they keep coming back.
Exactly.
We're
'cause
the most legitimate information on the web right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're just spitting out tons of scientific information on training.
I will be honest. When we were not, we were still in the top 10 the last time that I looked. After we hit number 1, I stopped looking because it hurts if we fall. And if I go back later and look, and we were not
They'll come back.
We're
gaining momentum in everything we do.
Yeah, I mean, this is true. If you
the
actually
fucking bull has started running, and he's not
since
stopping.
the beginning of the year. The podcast has been like that. So
Slingshot's rolling. We're motherfucking rolling.
We're gonna. I'll get Greg Panora on the podcast pretty soon. He's a old friend of mine and former Westside barbell lifter. We can get Sean Frankel on here. I don't know who else.
Ben Seath,
Talking to Ben.
Sam Bird.
Hopefully we'll get Mr. DeFranco on here.
Mike Tashir.
Chitty chat.
These are all people we talked to. There's somebody else we talked to.
Skinny ass is going to be in town.
Derek Kendall.
Oh, yeah.
Those are all
Derek
people that
Kendall
we
will
talked
be easy
to.
to get on here.
Yeah, Matt Vincent's skinny ass will be here in a couple weeks.
Matt Vincent will be here in a couple weeks.
Some people are too cool for us, though. They can't get a hold of some people. Joe DeFranco is one of them. I can't get a hold of the
He's
motherfucker.
too busy. He's probably hanging out with Triple H.
Some of these guys, man, if you don't have something for them,
Yeah.
Tim
They ain't
Ferriss is
talking
a
to you.
someday, right? Well, someday we'll get Tim Ferriss.
I don't know.
He's too cool for you, too. Are they big timing you?
I don't know.
God damn it.
I ain't got hours in a day to fucking chase people down.
I know.
Yeah.
I got 17 other jobs.
Well, in about a year, they're going to be coming to us, wanting to be on our podcast, so screw that.
You motherfuckers have Facebook, Twitter. You guys have all that shit.
I've been tweeting hoes.
Hit these motherfuckers up.
I've been tweeting all these
Say, look,
hoes.
bitch, get on our fucking podcast or I'll break your face.
I don't even want
Try
them.
that.
I tried it once.
Tried to break someone's face?
Yeah, it didn't work.
Didn't work.
I think I asked Tim on Facebook, but it was a group thing, so I don't know.
I'll tell Timmy Boy what to do. I'll tell Timmy Boy what the hell's going on.
All right, I think we should get out of here. What do you guys think?
I think we need
Yeah,
to
now I'm
shut it
just
down because
rambling.
I'm about to lose my mind.
I got to go to Slingshot HQ.
HQ. Slang out some slangers.
It would be way better if it was Slingshot DQ, like Dairy Queen.
Ooh.
That'd be
That would make my job a lot better.
Buster Bar Parfait.
There's ice cream in the freezer.
All right, I'll be right over.
All right. Follow us on Twitter at STGymSack. Facebook / Super Trading Gym. Please hit that up because we're looking to break 10,000 at some point before summer, maybe. Before summer. I'm Jim McD, STTV, on every place you want to find me.
I don't care if you motherfuckers follow me. I'm out of here.
Later, bitches.
He's going to drop the mic and walk away. May all your shits be
And that's
tapered.
that.
Subscribe to Power Magazine at thepowermagazine.com. If you choose the digital edition, you can catch up on all the great back issues, take your training to the next level with Slingshot products at howmuchyoubench.net, and look for BSN products including NO Explode at bodybuilding.com. Mark Bell's PowerCast is a production of supertraining.tv.